Tiff, I'm actually excited about today. We've got 3 little pint-sized performance pocket rockets.
Lots of fun.
They're lots of fun indeed. What do you reckon the most expensive is out of these 3?
Ooh. It would have to be the little Polo, sure, GTI Polo.
Wrong. This is the least expensive car.
The Ford then.
That is the second most expensive car. This is the most expensive car, the Yaris. It's one of 200. It's a very limited edition car, so... Yeah,
how much money then?
26,000, 23,000, 20,000.
26, 20,
So there's a bit of a link.
20. Oh, this is the ST2 though, isn't it? Not the ST.
Brand new ST2. And I think, Tiff, with these 3 cars, it's going to be quite interesting to see which one, because it's not just about performance, it's about fun as well.
But why am I at this cold airfield? Where's my racetrack so I can hurl them through corners?
We don't have the budget. I've told you many times. But for now, let's go and drive these cars.
But
which one first?
3 of us, again, I mean, there's 3 cars.
Come,
but we've only got...
Come. You got this lovely big rear wing, this boot spoiler here, and the boot's nice as well. Have a look at the boot.
What's he doing? Is that
okay.
where you've been hiding in the last few weeks?
You all right?
Yeah, you good?
Doing well?
Right, Tiff?
I quite prefer Lady Annabelle. No, you're lovely, right? It's good to see you again.
Yes.
Right? What the hair's been changed to a hat now.
Yeah, the wind caught me out last
Well,
time.
it's hot hatch. Speaking of hot hatch, I am going to get first tips for once.
Oh, what do
lads.
you mean?
I'm going to take the GTI because, guess what? It's the only one here with DSG, so I think I need a bit of...
I'll have the Ford then. It's got to be the Ford ST. So,
Well,
happy?
yeah, most powerful one.
Let's go. So welcome to my little car. First things first, Tiff, let's get our heated seats on in the front here.
Oh, here we go, right.
Oh yeah, cheers guys.
He's just going to bore us to death with all these little extras he's got. Just keep your eyes on the road. Don't look down there. So what have you got? I've got all the stats of the 3 cars here.
Forget the stats for 1 second. What do you think of my car? What do you think of the looks of my car? The aesthetics and the colour and everything?
It's nice. It's very plain. I always think they're a bit plain.
No, come on. I like the pinstripe on the front.
Yeah, that's nice. A little red pinstripe across the
Yeah,
front.
I like that. It's a nice touch.
Nice boot spoiler as well. The alloy wheels, 18-inch alloy
I
wheels.
saw that. They're extra on this actual car. You've got the extras.
They are indeed. And if you haven't noticed, I've got some paddles as well. They're right,
You've
aren't
got
they?
automatic. I mean, hot hatches shouldn't be automatics. They should be manuals, like me and my little Fiesta and Ryan and his Yaris.
Well, for once, I'm not going to disagree with you, I have to say, Tiff. But it sounds quite racy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the red dials are pretty cool.
Actually,
the red,
I really do like
I like the red.
Yeah, the speedometer looks fantastic. Very simple. You just got rev counter and speedo.
Yeah.
I always like the digital speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Ryan, you're too young to know this, but back in the day, Tiff and I grew up on the little hot hatches, and this reminds me of actually the old Golfs of the time with the checkered seats. This has got
Manual with a golf ball gear lever, not something
Exactly.
ST thing. Oh, if I can put you out of gear then.
Hang on a minute, don't play around with that.
See, it says here it's slowest to 62, but some of these 0-62s are a bit bizarre because you've got more power, more torque.
And it's all about weight, though, isn't it, Tiff?
They're so close to all these cars.
Well, they're so close on everything. Maybe not on price. I mean, there's a bit of a disparity with your Yaris, dare I say, in the back, Ryan.
Yeah.
26,000.
But it's fully. Leave it alone. It's fully loaded. Come on.
But in Ryan's defence, it's a very limited edition. I think one of only about 200. The seats are lovely, aren't they? They don't hold you, not as sporty as your seats. I looked in
It's
through
got
the
the
window.
old famous GTI tartan pack, hasn't it, as well?
Jakara cloth, they call that. Colour outside is reef blue and inside is Jakara cloth. So Jakara red, I think.
But actually what I quite like about our pint-sized pocket rockets you've assembled today is that there's loads of cars in this range, all sorts of other models available, but we've got one that represents Europe here, the German Volkswagen. We've got the Japanese Yaris, from Japan entry, and then we've got the British Ford.
And boys, I think, finally before we hand over to Ryan and his little Yaris, it might be sort of middle of the road, it might feel a little bit grown up, but I've got the best MPG as well.
You see, we're talking pocket rockets and you're talking best MPG. Do you think how many people that can afford a £20,000 or £23,000 pocket rocket are worried about that?
That's true. Okay, I think it's time for your Yaris.
Yeah, let's get in the Yaris.
We're pulling in now. Do you know what? I like it. I like the look of it, but I'm not so sure about the big red and black on the sides. I think it works on the front. It works, but
look, it's got a nice wing on the back.
Yeah, good looking car. Come on then, Ryan. Shotgun.
I have to say, Paul, I don't normally like sitting in back seats, but I feel much safer back here with the red hat in charge.
That's good. I can go back a little bit then.
No, wait. You're only short.
I feel
Don't
so
need the
high
leg
up
room.
in this car.
So, right, my first question: what are all those letters after the Yaris's name?
Well, they've come out with a pretty long name, but it stands for Gazoo Racing Meister of Nürburgring.
Meister of the
Ooh.
Nürburgring.
Ooh.
Because Gazoo ran the World Rally Championship cars that are doing so brilliantly.
Ryan, so you've got the fastest car and the most powerful car and the most expensive car as
Shouldn't
well.
you have both hands on the
Wow.
steering wheel?
Yeah.
Well, hang on a minute. We haven't got DSG. You have to take one hand on the manual.
Doesn't sound very
This
good,
now,
actually.
Paul. This is a pocket rocket. This is what I mean. This has got some character. It's it's not got old early in its life.
I'm not disputing that this does sound good. I'm not disputing it's got lots of character as well. The seats are absolutely gorgeous. I don't think the finish is as good as my Volkswagen.
It's pretty basic inside. The steering wheel is pretty. It's not a nice. I don't like thick steering wheels. I like a medium. It's not too thin, not too thick.
Is it an enjoyable gearbox? Flick down through the gears now to turn around.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it feels good. Sounds great as well. That little.
See, that was a blip the driver did. You hear that blip? Not a blip that your DSG
blip
auto
it. He's not
did.
heel and towing. He's a modern day racing driver. He doesn't heel and tow.
He doesn't need
stuck in
to.
his 70s, this boy.
One thing I have noticed is boy racing stuff though is they've stuck the rallying red thing around the top of the steering, which sort of it distracts all the time. Whereas your Volkswagen had the squared off bottom that the Volkswagen
you
group
and your
love having.
steering wheels. Funny sort of shapes around this car, but outside, I think it looks pretty outside. It's too much on the side with the livery, but the white with the black and the red really works for me.
Hey, it says I'm a pocket rocket, shouting at the people outside, I am a pocket rocket.
Yeah, that's very
Whereas
true.
your Polo is saying, I'm pretending to be a Golf. I'm pretending to be a Golf.
That's class. That Polo is absolute class.
It's too Golf. The interior, as Ryan said, it's almost getting too close to being just like being in a Golf.
Is that a bad thing? I tell you the thing I love about this the most, the fact that car manufacturers now say I have graphite black or Zanzibar red. This is just called white.
Right, time to pull over and get into the Ford.
Come on, let's
then.
get this old man's
Am
car.
I survived? Am I still
You got
alive?
something to prove here now.
I've only got 6,500 revs to his 7. I'm a bit disappointed now.
It's not all about revs, Tiff.
I've got an almost fully round steering wheel. Don't look at the tiny bottom bit there.
You and your steering wheels, my goodness.
You're going like that.
A little naughty, raughty tone.
Naughty, raughty. Yeah, straight away you see it feels like a pocket rocket because it feels
does.
raughty.
It feels big though. It feels a lot bigger than that Yaris, that's for sure.
I think this is further than the other two slightly in terms of ride.
That's all right. I think that Yaris was a little bit stiffer than this, wasn't it, guys?
I've got modes down here, look. I've got drive mode, normal, sport and racetrack modes.
But I have to say, and I think you'll be a brave man to disagree, that it's definitely the most boring looking out of the three.
Only on the outside, I think.
It's understated. I mean, you don't particularly want to pocket. It doesn't look like luxurious like the Polo, and it doesn't look too racy. It's just nicely set in the middle.
But it does feel quite luxurious inside, I have to say. This infotainment screen I love, and this finish here as well, this sort of carbon fibre look. It does look expensive on the inside.
Listen to that. Pop, crackle, crackle and pop, crackle and pop.
But that's the car doing us all artificial synthetic toys.
It's all part of the package. It's all part of the package. I'm sitting nice and low, so I've got the steering wheel high in front of me, which I like. I like the driving position a lot.
Character, that's what it's all about. In the back, Ryan, what's it like?
Yeah, much more comfier than the Polo, I have to say.
Really? As much room as the Polo as well, or not?
Similar, it's just that you've got your seat so far back.
It's quite nice in the front, I have to say.
See, look at the way it corners just beautifully.
Yeah. It's very solid, isn't it? Really?
Steering feels nice. They're just cruising from apex to apex.
This is all very good, and I have enjoyed being in this car, I have to say, but there's got to be, they're fun hot hatches. There has to be something else that we can do. So I think we should do a few little challenges.
Oh, guess what? Let's have a drag race.
Of course, we got to have a drag
Look,
race.
we've got the stats. Your car gets beaten. Your Volkswagen is the slowest car.
Going out
So
the window.
what's the point of doing a drag race?
Okay, this is about real life, Tiff. It's not like your performance manufacturers figures where everything is just perfect. This is real life
It's
driver
just because you
reactions.
think with DSG you're going to out-drag
Okay,
me
drag
and
race
Ryan.
we're going to do. That's challenge number
It's
one.
slow,
You can set
it's
challenge number
6.7.
You set challenge number 2. What are you going to do? Challenge number 2.
Braking. Let's see how quick they brake.
All right, well that's an easy one as well. Drag race braking, and Ryan, you can set challenge number 3. What's it going to be?
Let's do a nice solid handbrake turn.
That's more like it. Do that in your DSG. Let the challenge begin.
Drag race. Here we go. So, first things first with a drag race. Select mode. So for me, sport mode. Here we go. Traction control. I'm going to keep the traction control on, just because I've done this a couple of times in this car and it pulls away so effortlessly. But I'm going to turn the air conditioning off and the radio off. Give me as much power advantage as I possibly can. Let's see what these other boys have got. They got no chance. DSG versus those manual cars, they got no chance. Ryan, are you warming your tyres up?
Yeah. You got to find a way to win here, Paul. You got DSG.
Right then, Paul. So I got, 200 horsepower from my little 1.5 litre turbocharged engine. So, but I haven't got any launch control. I tried it, it's got it, but it doesn't really work. So I'm doing manual start. So you?
Well, I got this beautiful little DSG gearbox. I got the slowest 0 to 60. I got more torque than you, but I'm just going to sit back and watch you two in my rearview mirror. Right foot only. That's all I need to do.
Yeah, well, both of you can kind of suck on my horsepower, because I got the most horsepower but the least amount of torque. So let's see how good your right foot is, Paul.
Yeah, how much extra horsepower is that?
Well, 212.
12 extra horsepower, big deal. Ryan, don't forget to take your handbrake off and put your seatbelt on as well.
Right, come on guys, let's do it.
Come on then.
I've got a great start. Where's old thing? We've left the Yaris.
No. Come on! My nose, I'm gonna get it, my nose!
He's coming back at me. No! I won. I definitely won that. I won.
What planet are you on? I won that.
Well, by a DSG sliver. I mean, you know, you just about were coming back at me with your little torque and your automatic gear change, but I can change gear nearly as quick as your DSG thing. So, Ryan, what went wrong there? You just disappeared backwards.
Yeah, bad start.
Is the Toyota a tricky car to get off the line, or is it just you?
Could be a bit of both, but yeah, probably not my greatest.
My start was so bad, but the DSG still brought home the gravy.
Right, you've got this little braking test, Paul. What speed are we doing?
Okay, dead easy, up to 60 miles an hour. We'll hold it level, all of us hold it level on Ryan's car, and then somebody's going to shout stop, and then we've got to stop as hard as we can and as fast as we can.
Well, this is playing into my hands, because I have the lightest car, 1,088 kilograms, or I believe in all that DSG you're dragging around. You're a bit heavy in that Volkswagen.
A little bit heavier, 1,300 kilograms, but same as a Pagani Huayra, so I think I'll do all right.
But I don't think it'll be so easy, Tiff. I'm 1135, so it's going to be close.
Oh yeah, and you might be a bit lighter than me as well, Mike. I forgot about. Yeah. How much fuel have you got in your tank? I've only got a quarter of a tank. That's helped save weight. Your tank size?
You're joking. I almost got a full tank.
Paul?
I got half a tank, so it's okay, not too bad. Come on, guys, enough of this. Come on, Ryan, you lead on.
Right.
Oh, he's gone already. Oh, he's gone already. Right, there we go on 60. Lads, that's the most unscientific test I've ever known, but I'll take it as a win for the Polo. Thank you very much, let's go.
You were lagging behind in order to stop earlier.
Okay, so 2-0 to the Polo. What's next, Ryan?
Well, I'm thinking of a handbrake turn test.
Maybe reverse flick first and then a handbrake turn, just to add a little element of extra excitement into it.
I told you I'm not doing a reverse flick in my automatic, beautiful DSG Polo GTI. This is the... What am I doing? What have I let myself in for?
Right, come on then, Paul. The jury is waiting.
Right, J turn first. Oh, engage.
That's just a turn. That wasn't a J turn. Oh, here he comes.
Coming in hot, here we go. Oh, I missed it.
No, you can't put it in first and come forward again. We'll give you 3 goes each, all right? More speed in reverse, more speed, Paul.
Here we go. Come.
Yeah, sort of.
Needs to be over a little bit.
That's not bad. We'll give you 4 out of 10 for that. One more go. I want to see that better Jane turn.
I can't, it won't go in first gear quickly enough. Right, go, accelerate.
So he doesn't get enough speed. That was good, but then he says that's the DSG. Come on. You can't cheat your final position. You can't pull forward.
Ridiculous test. Right, come on. Ryan, you go next.
All right, come on then, Paul. I'll show you how to do it.
All right, rev limiter Ryan, let rip.
He's on the rev limiter.
Oh, he is
now.
on the rev limiter. Wow. Ooh.
Oh,
Nice. And...
Oh! He still had the lock on. More rev limiter. So apart from an average J turn followed by he still had lock on and you veered off there, and then is the handbrake not working?
I get 3 goes, right?
That was rubbish. Come on, Ryan.
Average.
Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. I like that. Hang on a minute. Let's just. Yeah, that was pretty good, Ryan.
At the moment, you've only got about 3 out of 10. You've been beaten by Paul at the moment. You've got one more shot, one more chance to beat Paul.
And mine's a DSG. DSG.
Last chance saloon, let it rip.
Good, hand grab first. Oh, they left the lock on.
Absolutely brilliant, Ryan. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, park up. Tiff's turn. Come on, Tiff. Ryan. He's not going to notice. just narrow it up a little bit. That's it.
Are you ready, girls?
Come on then, Tiff. Let's see what you got, Twinkle Toes. Oh, not bad.
So we've got to get the handbrake right. Oh, just overspun it.
Oh, that's not bad.
He's got the arse in.
Very good.
We got the front in.
All right, okay, you want it parallel.
And he hasn't even noticed that we put the cones in. Here he goes. What's this going to be like? Oh, a lot of speed, nice and smooth. Oh, rubbish. Oh, no. Oh, I take that back.
Too much speed last time. Too much speed.
Wasn't much speed on that, but let's see how he goes here. Oh, he hit Stoney.
Oh, not enough. Have I touched the car in front? Have I touched?
Not yet. You hit a stone on the way through. So last time, Tiff.
Overspeeded the first one, underspeeded the second one. It's just in the middle there.
Oh, he messed up. Oh, it's an unusual style. It's not very glamorous. I want it to be, I want to see smoke and I want it lighting up. Here we go. That's good speed now. Very good speed.
Oh, come on.
That's worse. No.
Quack, quack. Oops. I'm not scoring. I've given my opinion to the judge. And the judge's final decision is...
A 4.
So me and my Polo win all 3. This is the sportiest by far in every way, shape and terms. The noise and the feel of the car, the seats, but the seats and that and the feel as well are very good. But hands down, this little baby did well, didn't she?
Nah, that's just a bit of a limo though. We've got the real hot rods.
Yeah.
Ryan, take one car home. Which one's it going to be?
I'm going to have to stay with my little Yaris, really.
Oh, Tiff?
Yeah, I'm in the Ford. Has to be.
Well, I'm going to take home my Polo then. See you, lads. Have fun. Have fun practicing this handbrake turns, Ryan.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.
What next? I dread to think.